Howdy, folks. I'm Happy Hafnium, heuristically hypnotizing hypothetical herons.
I'm Amber.
And Amber, what makes herons hypothetical and not hypnotized then?
Well, we're not talking about real herons because you see, it's hard to hypnotize real herons. It's easy to hypnotize hypothetical herons because you can hypothesize anything you want.
I see. That makes no sense. Let's get started. Alright, folks, and our first letter is titled, Am I a Jerk for Not Giving My Engagement Ring to My Dead Fiance's Family? Deleted account because my new job friends know my usual account and they don't know about me and that I used to be engaged. My dead fiance was named John, and I'll start at the beginning. I was engaged to John after dating for 4 years. When he proposed, the ring that he used was 2 sizes too big. We went to the store that he bought the item from 2 weeks before proposing, and he kept the receipt. Got in the right size, and he kept the same style. We did plan to have a wedding after 3 years of planning and saving. 10 months after the proposal, John passed away in a car accident. I used the savings for the wedding to pay for his funeral. The day after the funeral, John's brother came to me asking for the ring. I asked why, and his response was that the ring had been passed down their family for 5 generations. I told him that was BS because I have proof that the ring was bought for me less than a year ago. We argued for a bit, and then he stormed out. I then get calls from John's family saying that I'm a liar and demanding the ring. Then I got a letter from their lawyer. In the letter, it also demanded that I reimburse them for the cost of John's funeral. So I got myself a lawyer, I showed the proof about the ring, and I paid for the funeral in court, and I won. I thought the madness was over until John's sister recently messaged me. She and her boyfriend are engaged, but haven't gotten a ring, and she wants John's ring. I said no, and she went crazy, messaging me nonstop, demanding it. I have blocked her over and over, but she finds a way around it. I was having brunch with my friend, the mobile was on the table, and a message from the sister popped up, and my friend saw it. My friend knows about everything before the sister's first message. I explained about her messages. Friend believes that I'm a jerk and that I should give her the ring. She told my other friends, and they're all saying the things. Now I'm doubting myself. And am I the jerk? Alright, folks, what do you think? Jerk or not the jerk?
No, I don't think OP's being a jerk. I do think she needs some new friends because this situation is outrageous. Like, that ring was a gift to OP from her partner.
Yeah.
It only has meaning to her and her partner. It just seems like the family is money hungry. Like, even if it was an heirloom ring, it would be potentially difficult to get back in a court. But the fact that it had no tie to them, and also, like, even if she hadn't paid for the funeral, they couldn't sue her for funeral costs in most situations. So it seems really, really bizarre that they would take her to court over this.
Yeah, I just feel so bad for poor OP because it's adding kind of insult to injury here.
Mm-hmm.
OP had her life, what she envisioned, completely wrecked, right? And she's just trying to get back on her feet and trying to make the best of a situation, and they just keep coming back to make things worse and worse.
Right, they're so tactless. Like, even if it was an heirloom ring and they wanted it back, the day of the funeral is not the time to go trying to get that back.
And I'm pretty sure what OP is saying here at the end here is that all their friends have different things that they're saying. And because they say, she told my other friends, and they all are saying the things, so I think they mean different things.
Okay, yeah. Well,
and so I think that there's a lot of mixed messages here for that OP is getting. And I feel bad because, like, OP is clearly not in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And this one friend who's saying that she is, I don't know what they're even thinking here because it's just not a reasonable take. Like, this is literally a gift from her dead fiance.
Mm-hmm.
This is a gift.
Right.
You don't get to demand gifts from people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this had been an heirloom ring, this might have been a little bit of a different situation. But, again, it isn't. And so we're not even having to debate that question.
Right. I mean, it's been proven in a court of law that it belongs to OP and OP alone.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, no OP, I don't think you're the jerk. So anyhow, take care and good luck. And Stinky Pie Tinklebum says, not the jerk. Why did you pay for the funeral instead of his family? That's kind of sus. And OP replies, they contacted me saying they can't afford the funeral. So I just used the wedding funds to pay for the funeral. It was both John and my money. That's really sad on top of that. Like, that they asked her to, and then they're trying to like extort even more money out of her.
Well, that's the thing, is they just seem money hungry. Like they're trying to bleed her for everything she's worth, and that's really, really gross to do, especially in the face of this tragedy.
And Rasa White says, info feels like there's some missing context, as the family's behavior as described sounds very surprising. What was your relationship with the family before the fiance's death? Are they struggling financially? Was the ring an unusually high value? Did any of them receive other items from his estate? It also seems odd, given the way you described the events, any of your friends would side with them. And OP replies, they treated me like family until the day after the funeral. Their new treatment was a slap in the face. I didn't see it coming, and I wasn't expecting brother to ask for the ring. John didn't have a will, so everything went to his parents. John moved from his parents' house to my apartment. Before his death, there was no sign of financial problems, but his sister was about to start college at the time, so I assumed that they couldn't pay because of the college fees. Well, they just want even more out of this poor woman. What is wrong with these people? All right, folks, it is tea time. Grab your beverages of choice. I've got some tea right here, and Amber, she has a joke.
What do you call a monster's oatmeal?
What do you call a monster's oatmeal? I call a monster's oatmeal just oatmeal. It stick to your ribs good.
Ghoul gruel.
Oh, ghoul gruel. I mean, that works too. And I have licorice spice. Alright folks, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Special Sunday. I hope your special Sunday is special. Amber, we need some kind of moral advice and or guidance, and please have it in the form of a haiku.
With in-laws like that, who needs enemies, eh? Stay away from them.
Yeah, I like that. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye!